Hello. Hello. How are you? Sirena, Barefoot Rose. 11:55 is the time that I saw, but that's not when I went to shoot this, but 11:55 could be significant. Oh, 5 minutes to midnight, although we're in the AM, so maybe 5 minutes to midnight means something to you. Excuse me for my tummy. It's fucking making noise. I'm going to use this. I grabbed 3 decks of cards. This deck. This deck. And this deck. All right. 111. Okay, watch your ears. Gotta do it over this. Over me. Over all the cards. Over all these. I'm going to pause you. 125. I was going to say 12/5. So somebody's birthday, December 5th. Hang on. Okay. I have a rose quartz palm stone. So I was shooting a video earlier and then I got a phone call. And I was talking about that before in that video, 144. And how you can program this. And of course it'd be for like the heart. Your heart chakra, but is it also associated with your actual heart? Anyway, that's going to be for something else we're going to have to look up. For any of you astrologers out there, could somebody tell me what fortune stands for? What fortune is about? In natal charts, I'd like to know what the fortune is. Anyway. I'm going to pause you for a sec. All right. Thank you for that little pause, although it didn't pause for you, only on my end. So rose quartz, you can program them, clear them out, put them in the sun, set your crystals and stones out in the sun, but any kind of crystal, and even lapis lazuli, citrine, rose quartz, clear quartz, selenite, things like that, you can program. So you could program every time you touch it, every time you hold it, you carry it on you. And earlier I got that word, it reverberates, but it's programmed, it's in. So every time you touch it, that energy, it carries that energy in it. And amethyst is another one. Anyway, Pull Me Under from Dream Theater came up earlier, and it just kept playing in my head, so I watched the lyric video. And there's a part in it that says, pull me under. I think they say it like 3 or 4 times. But pull me under, I'm not afraid. Living my life too much in the sun, only until your will is done. Gave me people bumps. And when I wrote that down, I wrote sun, but in parentheses I put S-O-N. Living too much in the sun. Which isn't a thing, right? Only until your will is done. I mean, that I'm getting like, that's the theme of today. That's the energy of today. Pull me under, right? Pull me under into the depths of hell or whatever. Pull me under into the dark side, into the upside down or whatever, right? Pull me into its polarity, the opposite. I am not afraid. Living my life too much in the sun. What the sun represents, Jesus, our freedom, our love, our laughter. It's not that difficult. Just be love. But we'll get you there. We'll get you there. One way or another, we'll get you there. Because please, 505, if I die alone in the streets, I don't care, alone anywhere, and I've touched a soul. The words that I speak and how I am and in all my quirkiness and all my fucked up things and my you know, all of that, whatever. If one soul is touched, then I'll always feel, I'll feel incomplete, but because I want more than one soul to be touched, to be freed. It's not about riches and it's not about money. And I'm doing my best. But am I though? I'm trying to figure it out. Trying to figure it out. You know? Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Anyway, you could program it. Clear it out. If you have Reiki, you know how to do it. You can use your symbol. The intention. Cancel, clear, delete. Right? Remember, everything is intention. Have inspired focus. I just heard. Inspired focus. Today's an 11 day. Well, and if you add 9 to it, that's 20. That's a 2 day. And the 11 makes a 2. So today is a 2 day. 0707. 0707. But you can program whatever you want. And these, they call them worry stones, but we're not going to do that because either one of these palm stones or any kind of stone, you know, something bigger than that. I don't have any with me right here. I wish I would have grabbed some, but you can rub it in your hand. You can keep it in your pocket, and every time you empty your pockets out or you grab it in your hand, you can say your mantra. You can say I'm a blessed child. Whatever your thing is, whatever your I am is. Hold on. Then speak that. Every time you touch it. And every time it pops in your head. Say it throughout the day. If you start to get angry or upset or you're in traffic and somebody cuts you off or they're driving slow because they're on their phone or whatever, you could just say, I am healed. I am a blessed child of God. I am blessed. I am monumentous. I am whatever your I am is. That's how we're going to begin to change things. I am love. I am love. I am love. I give love. I receive love. I'm walking love. Do a walking meditation. Everything you do, have it be your own meditation. Okay, let's carry on, my wayward son. So out of these 3 decks, I pulled 1 card from each deck, okay? And we're going to start with this, and we're going to see what comes out for you, 9/11. All right, our first card is the Emperor. Archangel Michael, of course. Thank you, Michael, for being here. I'm not who you think I am. That's what Gabriel said. No. Gabriel's energy comes through to me like the carer out of God's will. But I don't want to get into it like this, but God is not a person, a being, to my knowledge. This is what I believe. I believe that there's gods. But I believe the essence of our soul, not our human may answer to a God, but our soul is eternal. And it just goes back to where it came from. 1022. Anyway, number 4, Emperor. And on the bottom of the deck, 1033, let's see what it says. The Ace of Fire. An exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. Emperor, I'm going to put that face down again. What's our next card? So it's a 2-day, then we got 4, then 2 times 4, we got an 8, and it's power. Power within. The duality, right? The man, the beast, into one. I'm not meaning gender as far as man goes. I mean like man, like 1111, like human, right? Man. Mankind, Don't get, if you find yourself getting lost in the, is it a man but I'm a woman. How could you talk to me like that? Then you're getting there. You'll get there because it's not about the man or the woman. I saw 1133. We'll call him human and we'll call it soul. We'll call it human and we'll call it our higher self, which is the Christ consciousness, which connects us to the divine, the light, out of the darkness, blackness, the void. Sparked a light. And that energy and the vibration and the sound created matter. It's like matter because we think of it, it's like, I see matter like just getting stuck. And then it forms things in our reality. All right, so you got power. So you got an emperor, which obviously is a man, right? And then there's a man here. But let's not get lost in that part. You don't get lost in this. See, that's part of the fuckery. Is getting lost. 1, 2, 3, 4 is getting lost in this stupid shit like that. I'm a man, I'm a woman, I feel this way, I'm that. No. They want to keep your soul trapped in these humans to do their bidding. It's the devil's playground. I'm hearing Earth is the devil's playground, so to speak. Yeah. All right, so let's see what's on the bottom of this. I got chills all over. The strength, the power, crown chakra, connected to the divine where the information comes through. Each level, each chakra level, we're trying to get to the top. In metaphysics, the top is super consciousness. Like Christ consciousness, where Jesus was, where Jesus resides, right? Oh my gosh, look what's on the bottom, but we're not going to do that. All right, crown chakra, 7, 8, stay up late, right? And then we had the Ace of Fire, handing you the wand, the baton, like you're holding it, the scepter, the wand, the whatever, since it's a fire sign, wands. And then we have coming out of your cave, coming out of the underbelly, coming out of the underworld, coming out of the upside down, learning all your knowledge, gaining everything you needed, passing all your tests, doing all your things, coming out into the world, Look how beautiful that is. But you had to be in the underbelly. You had to be in that dark, your training, your tests, your 1441, whatever you want to call it, the opposite. Well, now it's the opposite, right? It's polarity. This is what we're doing, your initiation. It's all been done for you this whole time, not to you, and no one else did it. Yeah, there's other humans walking around to help you fulfill that, your destiny. And in the Psychic Tarot deck, they showed me that Destiny card. But the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Yeah, 1515. All of that. That's this deck, you guys. What's on the bottom of this deck? Now, of course it would be. This is what you're walking into. And then your light body appears in human form. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. All right, should we leave those out or should we continue? What do we want to do? So the Devil's Playground. This is a great, when I quit cigarettes again, this will be a great thing. And I'll get other stones too that I can just, I wanted something to do with my hands. Well, here it is. I can just rub my thumb on this the whole fucking time. And I could, with intention. Ooh, that felt good. Anyway, gives my hands something to do. All right, let's do this. Let's go ahead and get 3 cards for the Emperor and see what this Emperor is meaning to us. Thank you. There's 1. Another Major Arcana. There's 2. Leaving all I love behind. It's a 4 of water, actually, which is 4 cups. 1 more card, please. Thank you. And I'm just going to finish this out, just in case. And that wanted to come up. So, the 10 of Fire. Let's see what the 10 of Fire means. Too much work, accept help from others. You're like, no, I don't have too much work yet. Yet. That was the key thing. Yet. Maybe not right in this very moment, but that doesn't mean it's not happening for you. Stress-related health concerns. Life is out of balance. We're going to keep that aside for a second. So, to clarify, right, to get 3 cards for your Emperor card, Emperor status, I've heard people talk about how the Emperor is like all the kings. All the king's horses and all the king's men. But the first card out was the Star, stepping into your spotlight. Taking all of this information from, your initiation and pouring it out into the world, right? That's what makes you a star. Maybe not on the big screen, you know what I mean? But that's... Happy times. Make positive, optimistic, long-term plans. Keep doing what you're doing in every moment and it'll get you there. How bad do you want it? But then again, maybe there's a time for it to roll out. We don't know. We just know what we're taught, what we're told. But then again, there's that inner work. And then what came out was the 4 of Cups. Leaving all I love behind. I love you. It's been great. But where I'm going, you can't go. Maybe you don't want to say that. Maybe just say, you just slide on out. Missing an opportunity or thinking so. You still had growing to do. Discontentment or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. This is what you've been doing. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles. Manifesting. All that energy coming toward, I'm just have it flow through me. In and out. Making everything magical. Calling it all to like a wizard, right? For God. For humanity. For the soul, really. But the soul is in the human. That's why we give a fuck about the human. trying to get the soul out of it. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. I saw dad, but it's deal. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. Sparkles 2022. Yeah. What comes around goes back around. 3-year cycle. A 3-year cycle's ending. And then we had 10 of fire. It's like, what's that? It's like scepters or arrows or something, you know? Holding it closely. Taking all of, I don't know. Too much work. You're too much in, like me. Okay, they're giving me as an example right now. It's like me. Yesterday, I was all day for like 8 hours crocheting, doing really nothing else. 21. I tried to come in here and do some of this, and I didn't do any of that. And what happens then, I still felt, all right, they're having me bring shit up. I still felt, yep, that's it, conflict and despair. Because that's not my soul's calling. And I'm trying to live in this 3D world again. Hi, Belle. All right. Wow. Hi, kids. Come closer. Hi, Belle. Izzy Belle. All right, we're done with that. These two we'll keep aside. So I wasn't feeling fulfilled. I'm putting my energy into something else. And why did I not feel? Because my soul, it didn't sit right with me. Like, what am I supposed to be doing then? Well, put all that energy. And this is where my standstill is. Wow. Okay. So, your power. You got firm foundation. It's a 4 again, right? 4 to 8. Jumps. It doubled. Your power will double. Double trouble. Double for your trouble. Keep going, right? The power lies within you. You're setting, what you didn't realize is you're building your foundation of which the rest will follow. Okay? You're building your foundation, the rest will follow. You're using your intuition. Let my love open the door. It's a 2. Let my love open the door to your heart. And then, it's the 16th today. This card is the 16th, but it was in reverse. You're coming out of this. You got the power, right? You're using your intuition. You're seeing past all the fuckery. You're coming into alignment. It's still showing me like your spine. How you stand, pull your core in from your pelvis all the way up to here, right? Hold it in and then just with your muscles, not forcing it, but pull your shoulder blades in, and you're going to want to do that. But hold that and do that till you can relax comfortably. Every time you think of it, do that, and eventually you'll fix your posture. I don't know. It just makes sense. All right? Disruption. Because all of it, was your destiny. Round and round, round and round. You've been on this side, you've been on this side, now you're in the middle. Belly, you're laying on all my cards. So now we're going to get some out of this deck, which was the initiation, coming out of your cave, coming out of the hole, into your pillar of light. Hi, Belly, you're laying on all the cards. Just staring at me. Why, Belly? Why, Belly? What? Thank you. That's funny. One more, please. Thank you. And finish it out. And there was one right here. Interesting. And one right here. They went out. Now, these are all face down, so I couldn't see them. But the first one, the initiation, okay? The original light worker. And when you asked yourself, oh my gosh, am I one of those original light workers? You got the yes card. You got the fucking yes card. What flipped out here? And it came in reverse. You've set your boundaries. Right? You set your boundaries. You've set them. You have boundaries. You know what you want. You know what you're going after because you're starting to see the light, so to speak. You're coming out of your cave. You've been in darkness. Pull me under. I'm not afraid. You shine light on things now. You love the dark in a sense because that's where you grow and you know that. You know you're that little seed of light that grows. Because you have a bigger purpose. You're original. One of the originals. Your soul. Hell, there's probably humans walking around that are the creators of human genetically. I know everyone's going to go, but God created the soul, baby. The soul. Now, they had me out of the deck. Oh, I never looked at these two. Oh, interesting. So, let's look at these two from this deck. Remember, we had the power, the firm foundation, solar plexus, the sun, or the sun, your life force energy. I love that. Oh my God. I said the sun, your light force energy, bam, the light. Okay. Need we say more, right? What do these say? Yeah. Never have to worry again because you're protected. And not only that, you know why you're protected is because you have the knowledge and you know now that you don't have to do rituals and things like that because everything has been part of your plan and your purpose. And you know that everything that happens is for your highest good. It all depends on you. You are the power. You are the protection. You've always been protected. There's just things you had to go through. Right? It's been your destiny. Your awakening. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. All right, so I'm going to pull one from each from the top. Another 4, did you hear that? We got 3 4s down here. That's you resting. 4 of Swords. That's you in resting. Your body's regenerating. They're showing me like, laying in a thing where you're like preserved or whatever, I don't know, some kind of chamber thing. You're resting. You're gathering the information. You're coming out of your cave, out of the hole, out of the underbelly, right? That's what you're doing. Okay, let's take one from the top of this. Yeah, What? Okay. That was it, Yeah, that goes there. And then let's take one off the top of here. What is it? Here's you on the outside of here. You broke free. You broke the chain of human bondage, trapping your soul, so to speak. And you've emerged. I just heard, and you've emerged. And you've emerged. God, guys, I got chills. Can you see him? People bumps, yo. Let's see if they have anything else to say. Oh, God, we're at 31 minutes. No, we're just going to... I think that was good enough. Oh, my God. And a whole book fell out. Oh, my cankle. My cankle. This wanted to come out. Ow. Council of Light. You're being guided. You're being guided. Oh, my ankle feels like it's going to break. It's twisted. Okay. Let's get one more from here. We're already at 30 minutes. Inspired focus. 10 of Cups. Oh my gosh. 10 of Cups. Handing you that wand as you step out because you broke the chain. You've been initiated, 3303. You got the fucking wand. Emerging from the sea, from the depths of your own inner hell, right? Your emotional, coming out of that. Brand new, I heard. Brand new. Things moving at a fast pace. Council of Light. All right. Okay. 2 major arcamas. Oh my gosh. So, transformation and wisdom. You transformed everything that you've been through, and you've gained wisdom. There's the sun. Here comes the sun. I feel like something else wants to come out. Oh yeah, solitude. Coming out of it. Stepping in truth. I saw 3303. It's been a waiting game. You have the authority. It's on the top, 3311. Now you're speaking it. 5. And when you do, souls, like-minded souls will recognize you. And you guys will all work together. Your palms are up, led by the sun. Sun, you know what I mean? What's up, sun? Right? Palms up, we give thanks. Thank you. Thank you, Lord. Thank you. Thank you, Earth. 3344, thank you. Coming into balance. Balancing what? Your shadow. Which helps you with your heart. You've been gaining your spiritual strength this whole time. All that heartache and loss, yeah, and that sacrifice was not meant for nothing. It's what you do with it. You had to go through hell and no love and all of that, the opposite of love, to find love, to emerge as love. So it begins. I love you guys. We're going to go. I love to play with the cards. Maybe I just need to pick up my stone and play with it. I don't know what this is, but... Come on, baby, light my fire. Trying to set the night... And then charging ahead. Full speed ahead. Not, I heard guarded, but not guarded, but like, I know everything I'm doing. I'm throwing my scepters at it. Maybe you're like a king in 5 lands or something. All the lands. Forging ahead. It's not too late to whip it. Whip it good. Da-na-na-na-na. Craft that whip. Where's your soul calling you? Do you have the fucking guts to do it in human? If you knew that, if you believed in God and you believed that God has a say in your life and in your destiny and you're doing God's will, why are you afraid? What are you afraid of? Oh yeah, because it's really on our shoulders. We'll get the guidance, but we have to listen to it. Right? Is there anybody out there? Just not if you could hear me. Is anyone home? Come on down. I hear you feeling down. I can ease your pain and get you on your feet again. Of course, you know, we're talking about the hair on, but it really transforms into our lives too, doesn't it? Isn't it? So that's all for today, folks. And while you're in the devil's playground, you find your light. Don't be scared of it. And when you get to the point of pull me under, I'm not afraid, you've hit that mile marker. You've hit that milestone. I've got chills again. I know you aren't. Maybe you are. Maybe you just got a phone call or you will. 1:55 today. 1:55 today. Maybe at 1:55 today, you get that call, you get that inspired thing or something out of the blue. So extraordinary, so magical, I just heard, that you'll know that only God could do that. Because you brought that to you. Because you hit a mile marker. Because what you put out, you get back. You've put out so much, and you have, they're showing me that sacrifice card, and you have sacrificed so much. So much. And you came out of your cave, out of the depths of your hell, out of the depths of your hell, pull me under, I'm not afraid. 3838. You know? What's on the top of this? Come on. And that was on the top, because you know why? You're the original, baby. And those of you who get it, you're like, come on. Come on. Give me all of the shit. There's not as much shit now. Maybe there is, but you see it differently. Why? Because you raising your levels. Think of your chakra. Think of each chakra, right? Think of each power center, each chakra, and what it entails. Could those be the 7 gates, 7 levels of hell, like Anana had to go through, and they say even Jesus went through? Are you sure Jesus ain't here now? In spirit, like he said? In each one of us? Maybe not. But the Christ consciousness, I leave with you, the Holy Spirit. What's your I am? What's your I am? Hello. My name is Sirena Barefoot Rose. I like to go by. I am blessed. Whatever you say I am, whatever comes after, I am are the two most important words because you're speaking over your life. So if you speak, I am an addict, I am an alcoholic, you're speaking your future into your life, whether you take that drink or not, but you're always going to have that stronghold on you. How you break the stronghold? What's your I am? Peace. And it's a process. Trust the process. Deuces.